Hey up pond lovers, so yeah, today it's another Koi Club day. I don't know why I've put this back on. I suppose it's because I'm just about to get ready to go. But we are at another Koi Club members pond. It's a lovely big pond. Some monster fish. So without further ado, let's spin you around and show you what we've got. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, lovely big pond. I reckon it's about 8 metres in length by about 3 metres wide maybe. Lovely big pond, but some of these monsters in here. Let's see if we can get out of the glare. There's a chag in here that is an absolute monster. And it's not even this one. Although this one's a fair size. He's a beast. I'd say that one's a good 70 cm. He's bigger than my 60s, a lot bigger than my 60s, but yeah, lovely big pond. Stepped all the way around so he can put flowers and lilies and things on if he wants. Bakki shower over there, some lovely nice little ornaments. Where's the big chag? Here he is. Look at this monster. I'd say he's over 80. Over 80. Beast of a chag, absolute beast. Perfect scalation as well. Grew that from about 20 centimetres that. But some of these fish in here, he was saying, are a good 20 odd to 30 odd years old. But yeah, the filtration, it's kind of like a retrofitted system kind of. Pipe goes, is sucking from the bottom. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera there, but it comes up and then through the wall there into the filter system, which is in there over there. We'll go have a look at that in just a second. But just admiring some of these monsters. Nice mirror carp under that pipe. Again, I don't know if it's coming out on camera. It's a big mirror carp down there, but yeah, some absolutely cracking fish. About 4.5 foot deep in the deepest section, but he is planning on redoing it at some point. And yeah, he's going to take away the shelf, go a foot deeper and maybe a foot higher. So yeah, everyone's leaving now, so I'm going to just have a quick look in the filter system and then snap back to you. Yeah, so that was just Linda and Paul leaving, but yeah, the bottom drain pipeline thing comes out in there through the vortex, which is all full of brushes. Great way to catch all your solids. And we've got a bit of bio in there with the Jack Matting Bay. And from the Jack Matting Bay, it goes across to a humongous bio chamber with some media that is quite old now, but it's like original. It's not the oase pond discs, it's a different type of pond disc. Not seen them before till today, but he did say they're about 20 years old. Yeah, big old bio bed, and that's what's keeping his pond crystal clear. Obviously there's a bit of protein on the water, but that's because there's no skimmer currently on this pond at the minute. But all neat and tidy, similar type filter house to myself. Look, lifty up roof and just about fits everything in there nicely. So yeah, this was Keith's lovely pond. So we thank Keith for letting us all visit. He's got a lovely place out here. So on that note guys, I will snap back to you all when I get home. Oh yeah, that was a cracking day at Keith's pond. Thank you Keith for having us all. I did make a quick pit stop on the way home to see Nigel to pick up some more tadpoles, because ever since the tadpoles in the little pond hatched and swam off, we haven't seen them since. I don't know whether something in there ate them or whether the birds got them, I don't know. But yeah, bless his heart, he gave us some more fully grown tadpoles, so hopefully they'll last a bit longer. But yeah, what am I doing now I'm home? I have just salted and given the pond a good salt scrub, so it's all now clean, ready to go, but I'm not quite overly happy with it, so I am going to tinker today and get this sorted. But let me spin you around and show you what I mean. Yeah, so all the copings are on and looking absolutely brilliant. Now they've all been cleaned and polished up and all set really well. But yeah, the guy that fiberglassed this pond finished and legged it before it even set, and as you can see there are a few areas where I've had to sand it right back can see fiberglass in a few areas coming through from under the flow coat, so not overly happy with that. So what I'm doing, you can see a bit there, while I was sealing under these, a little bit I had left on my finger, I just sort of rubbed, that was probably the worst particular part there, but I just rubbed a bit of the MS300 over the gap, and yeah, obviously it's very visible at the minute, but I think when I just cleaned it and when it was wet, you could barely notice it. So I think what I'm going to do in the areas that have been sanded right back like that, I'm just going to quickly go around with some MS300 and get all them covered up. There's a couple of big bits on the floor. There's that bit down there, you can see the fiberglass quite clearly down there, and a few other areas like the one we first looked at there. So I'm going to get that done, and then while it's still nice weather, I'm also going to get that back bit painted, and then as it's a bank holiday weekend and I'm also not working tomorrow, I may start getting these this filled up. So I will snap back to you once I've finished. Right guys, so may have gone a little bit of OTT with the old MS300, but better be safe than sorry, as they say, huh? So I've got to be careful with my phone because I'm absolutely covered in it at the moment. But yeah, let's spin you around and show you how many plasters I've put on the bond. So I'm trying to be careful where I stand as well, because there are plasters on the floor too. But as you can see, there are an awful lot of plasters. A lot of plasters. Now some of them might have just been surface scratches in the maybe there. And that's literally all I've been doing, going around with a fine tooth comb, anything that looks like it's been sanded ever so slightly too deep, just rubbing a bit of CT1 over it. Most of them are thicker than that, that's just trying to clean what's left on my old finger. But yeah, there are plasters all the way round. Better be safe than sorry. I mean, I know this stuff is damn good, so yeah, don't really know what to do with what's left in the bottle. That's one of the reasons I went a bit OTT, because once you've opened a bottle, they don't last too long then, especially in this heat. I mean, it's already setting on the back there where the sun's hitting it. It is absolutely roasting, burning my finger. But yeah, the only one criticism I had with that when doing the test videos was the fact that there's no little lid that you can put on the top, and lo and behold, Cole's new models of these comes with a tip with a lid. So the only one criticism I had, and it was a very minor thing, doesn't affect the use or how good the actual product is itself, and he's already fixed it. So excuse the fingers, as I say, I'm trying to hold the phone without getting it covered in CT1 and without treading in it on the floor. But yeah, all clean, all pretty again. Yeah, so there are no more bold patches. The few bits that you can sort of see on camera are literally either watermarks or very light surface, like you'd normally do a very light sand on a flow coat. Just some of it I had to sand right back to the fiberglass, but hey ho, it's what you get, I suppose. It's not what you should get, but it's what I get. So yeah, I'm going to go find my big wipes, get cleaned up, and get this all painted. Snap back to you in a busy. And there we have it, all painted all the way along the back. Haven't done the roof or the poles or anything like that yet, but yeah, I've missed a little bit over here somewhere. I need to get a smaller paintbrush so I don't end up painting the tiles. But let's spin you around really quick and give you a last look before I get this thing filled up tomorrow. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, some of the woods are bowed and whatnot. It shows it off a bit more now, but once the greenhouse is up, you won't even see it. So yeah, you can still see all the. It smells lovely, this MS300. Oh, smells good. But yeah, that's all done, ready to go. To be honest, it feels pretty dry now, to be honest. It's no longer tacky or anything. It's been a really warm day. 21 degrees today in the garden, 21 degrees. So yeah, been a really warm day. Perfect day for the Koi Club. So again, thanks Keith for holding that for us. And yeah, so I'm going to let that finish curing overnight, and then in the morning I am going to fill it up with water, and we'll see if the walls hold, if the fiberglass doesn't leak, if the window doesn't leak, and then if the pipes don't leak. If you want to see the big fill on this one, check out that video up there. And on that note, guys, we will catch you on the next one. Tadpoles! Now we got proper tadpoles!